All right. What's going on, everyone? My name is Jermaine Robertson with the Robertson team at AZ and Associates Real Estate Group. All right, so we have our property pick of the day. This is a beautiful property. Like for some reason, the homes that I've been picking lately have been out in the Queen Creek area. I just feel like the further you go out, the more home you're going to be able to get for your money. One and two is you're going to be able to negotiate your price a lot better. And so here's where I kind of come, a lot of the conversations that we're having with people is if you go further out, meaning you have the ability or the flexibility to be able to work remotely, then going further out means that there's less of a chance that anybody else is putting an offer on it. And, this home, just looking at it, it's 2,500 square feet, but it's got a 10,000 square foot lot, and then it has a resort style backyard. And so when you think about a home like that, uh, you got to ask yourself, especially if you're a renter, if you're a renter making high five figures, six figures, and you're still renting right now because you feel like you're waiting on the right time to get in, that may be the perfect opportunity because, well, rent is just sucking up your money. Now, looking at this particular property, East Valley, 4 bed, 3 bath. I mean, it's a beautiful home. It was built in 2017, one previous owner, and I'm selling people left and right that it is a good time to um it's a good time to negotiate prices. And what I mean by that is if the home has been sitting here long enough, and I'm not sure how long this one's been here. This one's been here 38 days. God, that is so weird because I remember there was a time when we would pull up the MLS, and if it had sat there longer than a day, we just automatically assumed that the agent didn't update the information, and therefore, maybe the property was still available, maybe it wasn't. Most instances, the agent would say, "Hey, there's like 20 offers on it," and they would tell you it's 10,000 above asking, 15,000 above asking, no appraisal. It's just absolutely wild, wild west. And just kind of an FYI, we did somewhere around like 4.5 to $5 million in the first quarter of 2022. So we sold about $5 million in volume of real estate. 90 to 95% of that was working with exclusively working with buyers. So you're talking about we were able to get that volume, that amount of real estate sold in a market where it was almost virtually impossible to get a home sold. So very proud of the situation, very proud of the fact that we were able to even make that happen, and was literally just crushing our own personal numbers from 2021, 2020. But again, we're in a different age, we're in a different situation altogether. So another thing, the deal about the property pick of the day is really just to showcase what's available, what's out there currently on the market for sale. Where we pick a property at really isn't relevant. We try to look for something that has the four major appeals. It has curb appeal, it has home appeal, meaning it looks good, it has a kitchen, and then it has a nice bedroom, and then obviously the backyard is the trifecta, or the perfect play. So we try to look for that and bring you the best properties that are available. Price wise, we're not too concerned with that. If it's a home that you like, I feel like it's worth it to take a look at it and maybe sit down with one of our personal lenders and see if it's something that fits into your budget or something that fits into your lifestyle. You could have already been thinking about selling and buying another home, and you're just trying to figure out if this is a good time. And I would say 100%, yes, it's a good time. Obviously, the rules of the game are being played a little bit differently, but yes, all in all, it is a very good time. But the key is you have to be able to negotiate. If you're selling a home, you have to be able to negotiate. If you're buying a home, I think you're going to have a good advantage to being able to negotiate your price. So let's go ahead and take a look at this property. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of see what it looks like. So I already have it queued up. And again, it's got the exterior is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous home. And let me see if I can get this from the top. All this technology and stuff is still fairly new to me. So Bear with me. All right, so here's the outside of what it looks like. So I'll just tell you a little bit about it. It's right off of Rittenhouse and Sossaman. So this is going to be far east side. So if you're not familiar with the valley or familiar with where Queen Creek is, think about think about the very tips of maybe Gilbert or Chandler, and then right in between that and Santan. It's going to be the furthest south southeast. It's furthest southeast as you can go. So it's going to be up there, but it's still very close to freeways, still very close to shopping. It's very built out. I mean, from like 10 or 15 years ago, if you said Queen Creek or Santan, we were really talking about a piece of area, a piece of the valley that was very undeveloped. Whereas now, especially for somebody who's working remotely, if you put this home in the middle of Phoenix, it's probably somewhere around closer to, maybe 1,900,000. So let's go ahead and take a look at this property, and we'll just kind of go through the details of it as we're browsing and taking a look and aerial view of it. And again, depending on what it is that you're looking for inside of your home, if you're looking for something that's has an open floor plan, this one has a lot of natural light. Obviously, it's a newer home built in 2017, so you can expect that it's going to have a lot of the amenities that you're going to see in homes that were just recently constructed. On top of that, it does have the electric roller shutter blinds, which I have. I absolutely love. You can control them with Alexa. So what that means is you can walk in, you can say, "Hey Alexa, open up the blinds," and Alexa would be more than accommodating. But nice open floor plan. The builder of this property, this is actually a Guillen home. And so now you have the owner's suite, nice all neutral colors, lots of natural light. And then here's the front entrance, wrought iron gate. And then here's this like a view from the kitchen island going into the living room. And then as you can tell, it is lined with a lot of pantry room, a lot of pantry space. I believe this does have a butler's area. And again, don't ask me why it's called a butler's pantry. It does have a small little wine cellar area, but decorative glass inside the kitchen. I love this kitchen. I'm a big cook. I love to cook. I do the majority of the shopping in our home. Not to say that my wife doesn't, but I love to cook and I love to do the shopping in our home. And so having space inside of a kitchen like this is absolutely ideal living space. And then you have the decorative glass up there, to show off your fine china, or if you have some nice crystal or vases and stuff like that, it's really nice. And you have a full chef's kitchen. And pretty much what that means is you have a convectioner on top of a double oven, and you just have a gas cooktop. Then it looks like it's all quartz. The countertops are quartz. Breakfast eating area. It does have a 180. So the plant, or not the plantation shutters, but the glass is a Arcadian style glass. So it is panoramic. So you can open up both sides to slide open. But also going back to this area, it is a 180-degree view. So you can pretty much look at everything. And we'll just go to the next one. And then if you look at the recessed area, so if you look at the recessed area of the ceiling, that is a builder upgrade. That is definitely an upgrade. And then some models would have this wall, the wall that's facing closest to that Arcadia door. Most of the time, that would be a wall right there. So the fact that they've opened that up really is going to make that 2,500 square feet maybe feel like 27, 28, which is the equivalent of another bedroom. And then this is just another angle of that. I want to say they're using it as maybe a second living room or a formal formal living room. So now you have the owner's suite, nice little Peloton over there. I assume that's what that is, or it could be something else. I don't know. Um, I like the look of the rug in there. This is how we have our bedroom is kind of set up similar to this. And so some of the properties that I look at are really going to be in line with things that I like. So I assume that other people like them. You may or you may not be your style, but having the curtains, I think that's really classic. You don't see curtains a whole lot in homes. You mainly just see like the faux blinds and it's kind of simple stuff. And then you have his and hers bathroom or his and her sink. And then you have a sit down jacuzzi tub. And then you also have a stand up walk in shower. And then resort style backyard. This is your little patio area. It's a covered patio. And you have a full pool. And then again, this is a 10,000 square foot lot. So this definitely not a small lot. This is a very, very nice lot. And there you go. There you go. That in a nutshell. All right, guys. So that's our property pick for the day. Again, this property may not be for you. This may not be exactly what you're looking for. This may not be anything that is of your particular taste or of your particular liking. But again, it's something to look at. It's something to possibly negotiate. The beginning price on this property was 815,000 and they haven't lowered the price. It's been on the market 38 days. So again, this could be the home that you this could be definitely the home that you go out to go and buy, or maybe even make an offer on or show some type of interest in. What I'm definitely telling you is do not be worried about placing an offer in this market. I think it's a really good time to make something happen. So it's really up to you. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.